What's up, guys? TheKephenSternan here, and I'm bringing you episode 2 of my Best in Class series. This episode I'm going to be covering the assault rifle category. Now, they did something weird in this game where they split the assault rifles from the single shot rifles, which are now marksman. But I kind of enjoy it. I kind of like that because that gives room for more of the semi-automatics and more of a distinction between the two. But anyway, the two guns I'm going to be covering in this video are the Honey Badger and the AK-12. First of all, the Honey Badger. Now, the good things about that gun is that it has a built-in silencer which keeps you off the radar without taking up an attachment. That also allows you to get 3 attachments on the gun for the price of 2. So that's really good. It has decent damage over range, but the silencer kind of limits that a little bit. I'll talk about that later. And it has pretty decent damage. It's not quite the highest in the assault rifle category, but it's definitely not the lowest. With most ranges has a 3-shot kill to the body, 2 to the head, of course. Now the cons of this gun is that the built-in silencer does in fact limit your range. You'll notice with this gun you probably won't get as many kills from 40-50 feet away as you would with other guns like the AK-12, the guns that don't have a silencer built into them. Now, another thing that's not the greatest about this gun is that its accuracy is a little off when you're aiming down sight from a range. And I don't know if it's that the accuracy is off or that the recoil is just tough to control for me, but it does kind of bug me sometimes, so I've been running a grip with this gun a lot. So overall, it's been a really good gun. It's been one of my favorites to use, and it helps keep me involved in all the action without sacrificing the range. So, yeah. Anyway. So the next gun I'm covering is the AK-12, and I give my buddy the Cowboy props for that because he definitely showed me this gun. He came sprinting in my room. He lives in my dorm hall actually, and he came sprinting in my room one night. And he was like, "Dude, the AK-12 is legendary," and so I had to try it out. And it turns out he was right. It was a great gun. The pros about this gun is that it has great damage, one of the highest in its category. The vertical on it, or the recoil on it, my bad, is vertical, and that makes it really, really easy to control because all you have to do is slightly pull the thumbstick down and you'll keep on target really well, which is an area that the Honey Badger actually struggled in. And it also has a more familiar feel, honestly. If you've played other Call of Duties, you're gonna like this gun because it feels exactly like the AK-47 and exactly like the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. It's very similar, and so it's just more comfortable for some people to use the gun that they're already used to. Now, the other thing that's really positive about this over the Honey Badger is that it doesn't have the built-in silencer. And I know I said that built-in silencer was a plus for the Honey Badger, but at the same time, this way it gives you more of an option to not use that if you don't want to. So it just gives you more of an option there. And then naturally, without having a silencer, it also has more damage over a higher range, which is very useful. So it's a personal preference, but right now I'm kind of leaning toward the AK-12 being one of my favorite guns in the entire game, and also my favorite assault rifle for now anyway. So anyway, I hope this video helped you guys out, maybe helped you pick out some guns that you hadn't tried out before, and maybe find some new favorites for you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's going to be the sniper rifles, and just a spoiler alert, this is going to be a very biased opinion because this is probably my favorite game to snipe in ever. It's so much fun for me, and yeah, so hopefully you guys will like that video too. And if you want to see more, feel free to stick around, subscribe, leave any feedback you want. I'm curious as to what you guys use, so let me know in the comments below. And until next time.